button. Push the goddamn button.
Speech stands, judge sides with Milagro Cooper, and shuts down Megan Thee Stallion's injunction request. What does that mean? The court denied Megan Thee Stallion's motion for a permanent injunction against cyberstalking, meaning Milagro cannot be legally silenced or restricted from speaking on Megan or any matters of public concern going forward. The judge cited First Amendment protections as a key factor, ruling that Megan's request amounted to an unconstitutional prior restraint on speech. The court also found that Megan's claims about future harm were too speculative, that Milagro's recent posts did not meet the legal definition of cyberstalking, and that the requested restrictions were way too broad to hold up legally. Now, Megan previously won damages at trial, but the judge made clear that a financial reward does not give someone the right to control another person's speech. The court drew a hard line between compensation and censorship. So, in other words, it looks like she can start talking about Megan again if she wants to. Just don't start with the whole thing that's going to get you sued for defamation again. But other than that,
Megan. What a web we weave. I hate that we've gotten to the point where freedom of speech is threatened by a suit and tie. We can't say or voice our opinions at all without being met with an officer at the door telling us basically we will see you in court because you hurt my feelings. All the while, the majority of the content that is put out here in the world is offensive in some way. My thing with this whole situation is, if it's costing you bread, I get it. But let's be clear. Having an opinion and flat out just going on a tour to destroy someone is completely different. I often ask myself, if you are a celebrity or someone that got money, right? And you voluntarily put your life on display for the entire world, given personal and business. And then based off of what you put in front of the entire world to see, how then can you be so offended when people form their own thoughts and views on what you are showing them? I never understood that. If it's a man or a woman that is going on social media and they are deliberately destroying your character and image day in and day out, calling you names, etc., and none of the information is accurate at all, I would understand. But for you to be who you are, I don't care who you is, and somebody starts to look into your life a little bit more because all of the controversy that's surrounding it is what's being highlighted the most. And they say, all right, well, shit, let's really dig into this. Y'all want us to shut up. We not. How are you upset? It's okay when everybody's kissing y'all ass and sucking up to you, and you got a fan club and people just bowing down to you and all. That's cool. But the second people expose or call out your bullshit, you try to silence them. Can't have it both ways. I want to show you another clip that I wanted to add on to this, which is why the title is the way it is. Because Tory Lanez not only is suing the prison, but apparently they are not letting go of this and they want him out. Y'all know the story. This shit is tiresome. I know it is.
The bodyguard who was with Kelsey during the trial heard her say, yeah, I'm the one who shot the gun. Tory really grabbed my hand. And when he grabbed my hand trying to prevent me from shooting her, it shot 2 more times or 3 more times. Tory has 2 appeals in that could possibly get him out of jail. One is the appeal for the entire case. They've raised objections, or some things weren't raised as objections, and that's becoming a problem. But, you know, through the objections and also these procedural errors and also things that maybe the judge should have ruled differently on, they want to get a new trial. If Tory gets a new trial, keep in mind Tory was out on bond. Tory would be released, most likely. He would be released from jail, and it's most likely that a prosecutor in LA wouldn't even try to retry him again. The second way how he's trying to get out of jail is his second appeal. It's called a writ of habeas corpus. Now, what that is this legal idea that you could submit a writ of habeas corpus to compel the government to tell why someone's freedom is taken from them. It would compel the government saying, okay, despite these things, why is he locked up? Now, what are these things that he submitted in the writ of habeas corpus? For example, hey, y'all didn't test the DNA of other people. Hey, y'all didn't have more samples. The bodyguard who was with Kelsey during the trial.
If you know, you know. Everything surrounding this whole thing is just messy as hell, because you got folks that just want him to be guilty so bad because he's a dude, and it don't even got shit to do with him being wrong or right at all. It's just the fact that he's a man. And Megan is what? One of their and shit. All I really want is the truth. Hold whoever needs to be held accountable. That's it. You sued her for voicing her opinion. You felt like she was doing too much, but you put your life out there. You set this man up to take the fall for some shit that he didn't do, but you're trying to run from it, trying to shut everybody up from talking about it. Why do y'all want people to be quiet about injustices? It's like when I hear people try to defend shit like that, I think to myself, oh, you must be one of them people who do the same thing. Because this is, nah, that's not it. Like, come on, my nigga. He got every right to sue them prisons. And I hope he get every dime. I hope justice is served. This ain't me trying to bash nobody. This is about right and wrong. Y'all seen the video, you heard the audio, and y'all still are convinced that this man did what he did. You can't duck this forever, Megan. While they giving you all the opportunities in the world to live a luxurious life, have you the most awesome and amazing boyfriend, do all this shit. You got a man rotting, fighting for his life. Imagine you taking stab wounds and assassination attempts on your life for something that you ain't have nothing to do with, all because of a woman and other entities that had issues with you, and they set this up to make you take the downfall, and then the rest of the world seems to just want to pile on. But you know damn well you innocent. Like, that's crazy as hell. And yeah. The whole, just throw the whole judiciary system out and start over, man, at this point.